Charles Sharamay Reforma. We have Megan Angeline Ocol, Julia Sabina Salcedo, Gabriel Angelo Soriano, Julia Hannah Corpus, Ia Agustin, Again, my horrific morning grade 9 Mapeh learners of grade 9 result. Again, for your attendance, guys, please drop your attendance by simply tapping ready to learn Mapeh. Okay, so mega mega love shout out sa lahat ng mga nandito na ready to learn Mapeh with us. We have Ivan J. Bustamante, Carl John Lumbre Tuco, Charlie Sharamay Reforma, Megan Angeline Ocol, Julia Sabina Salcedo, Gabriel Angelo Soriano, Julia Corpus, Ia Agustin, we have here in the house also Patricia Estelle Pasag. We have Risha Sita Velasquez. We have here also Jemima Pinesa, Jan Emmanuel Naife. We have here also Denise Nicole Imata. We have here also John Patrick Naife, Frances Cerilu Magnaye, Giselle Banguk, and last in our attendance for today, as of now, is Erexon Morillo. So let's start the session at exactly 9:10 for giving way to those who are not yet in our live session times. I'll be right back in just a minute. Okay, we have here the new set of learners who are just in. We have Frank Jenix. Okay, mega mega love shout out kay Frank Jenix. Magpakilala kung sino po ito para ma-count in ka sa ating attendance ngayon. Again, mega mega love shout out kay Frank Jenix. Please comment your full name, please. We have here Maria Celine Miranda, Alicia Ayabyab. We have also here Marco Gabriel Caranto and Jaren Permejo. Again, mega love shout out kay Frank Jenix who are using another or other account here in our live. Please type your or comment your complete name here. Again, guys, if you are using another account for this live session, please type your name, full name, magpakilala muna kayo bago kayo mag-ready to learn Mapeh para sa ganon ay pasok kayo sa attendance natin sa araw na to. Again, welcome Mapeh learners, grade 9 Mapeh learners of Senator Renato Compañero Memorial Science and Technology High School, Taguig City. We have here also in the house now, right now, Prince Perez, Carlos Noel Locke, yes. We have also Francis Rafael Flor, Garen Permejo, Marco Gabriel Caranto. We have also Eliza Yabyab, Maria Celine Miranda, Erickson Murillo, Cecil Bangug, Frances Cerilu Magnaye. We have here John Patrick Naife and his kakambal, John Emmanuel Naife. We have here also Denise Nicole Imata, Jemima Finesa, Risha Sita Velasquez, Pasag Patricia Estel, Iya Agustin. We have here also Julia Hannah Corpus, Gabriel Angela Soriano, Julia Sabina Salcedo, Megan Angeline Ocol, Carlisa Shara May Reforma, Carl John Lumbre Tuco, and the first attendee who dropped his attendance for today is Ivan J. Bustamante. Please like and share our live session today. Please share the link, guys, to your classmates. As of the moment, we have 23 attendees, and you are all 37. Where are the others, guys? So please like and share the link of our live session today via YouTube Live, powered by StreamYard. Please share the link to your classmates if they were not able to see the link in our Bright Space account. Again, a terrific morning to each and everyone. Welcome to another learning session with me, your Mapeh teacher. I'm Felipe Sobrepena Ramos, Sir Philip. Is here now ready to embrace education in new normal way in our new platform. Welcome, grade 9 MAPE learners, grade 9 Rizal of Cayetano Site. We have here also in the house, Ian Catedrilla. Good morning to you. Makaraek, Cassandra Marie. We have Noel Precious Sagon. Ayan sila. We have here also um, Kate Luis Lianes. We have here also Yuan Datul and Junya or Hunya Meloni Bersalote. Again, paki-share your link guys sa inyong mga kaklase na wala pa dito. I know that you have group chat there. Please copy the link and share to your group chat para makapasok na agad dito lahat ng mga attendees natin coming from grade 9 Rizal of Senator Renato Compañero Memorial Science and Technology High School, Taguig City, Philippines. Ayan, so we are going to give the chance for everyone para sa ganun naman ay attend sila sa ating live session, learning session today. Ayan. In just 3 minutes, we are going to start now discussing the topic on physical education, on the different basic steps, basic patterns, and dance variations of festival dances in the Philippines. Happy learning, everyone. accurate, wag nang mag-leave. Ayan. Hindi porket nag-ano na tayo ng attendance dito, drop na tayo ng attendance, pwede na kayong umalis guys. Ayan. So again, for your participation today, bawal pong mag all caps lock sa pag-submit ng answers mamaya. Kung meron katanungan dito, kung meron tayong process questions na gagawin dito, bawal pong mag all caps lock po. Okay? Or else, ma-invisible kayo doon sa ating, ma-invisible po yung message ninyo at hindi na makakredit ng points yung sinadmit yung kasagutan. Ayan. So participation and also quiz related points credit ay magkikredit lahat dito. Ayan. So another one is no double submission ng answers o no double submission ng message guys. Ayan. So before we are going to begin with the topic for today, let me reiterate again the guidelines of your performance task. I hope that you have your own group now. Kung ayaw naman ninyo makigrupo, it's your own choice to have it individual as long as you follow the given rubrics and guidelines. Ayan. So first and foremost, the video must run 3 to 5 minutes. Again, your virtual presentation video must run in 3 to 5 minutes and it must be in a MP4 format. Yeah. Secondly, no need for you to wear any costume in relation with your festival dance of your choice. Rather, you're going to use your complete PE uniform. Okay? Kasi ang inaano naman natin dito, hindi yung costume. Di kasali yung costume sa criteria natin. Sa criteria lamang is as long as you do the definite basic step dance patterns and also the dance variation of your selected festival dance, then that's it. Okay? Again, hindi po, kung gusto nyong full body, it's your own choice. But here, it must be have some narration and then dapat akibat nun ay nakatutok yung camera ninyo sa inyong foot variation patterns and steps. Yan. Para makita you are following the correct procedure, okay? The correct way on how you are going to execute and demonstrate the said basic steps, patterns of festival dances. Yan. Grade 9 result, are you now ready? So if you are ready, please type ready. Ayan, sa mga nakadata lang yan, okay lang yan. As long as you drop a message, okay, for me to know and for the record. Yan, okay lang yan, Rochelle Ann Makatangay. Okay lang yan. If you are going to use skirt, okay, with PE t-shirt as your outfit, Frances Cerilo Magnayo, okay lang yan. As long as meron yung PE uniform, kasi I'm not requiring anything, as long as you have to wear your complete PE uniform. Ayan, yung t-shirt na PE, yun lang naman kasi yung nai-issue sa atin. and any jogging pants can do. Pero kung lalagyan nyo ng skirt sa pambaba, okay lang yan. Ayan. Thank you, Frances Serilu Macnaye, for dropping your concern. Ayan, ready na si ano. Ready na si Megan. Ayan, followed by Junya Milone, Barcelote. Lahat ng mga nagpa-participate dito guys, noted lahat mga to. I-review ko ito, i-replay ko ito, mapapanood nyo din sa aking YouTube channel. So, sa lahat ng mga hindi pa nagsusubscribe, hindi ko naman pinipilit mag-subscribe kayo guys. But then, it is your own advantage that whatever topics that we have in this coming grading period, manonotify kayo. So, you just, para manotify kayo ng mga latest video lesson natin dito sa aking YouTube channel, just hit the notification bell, kalembang all. Ayan. So, notification bell, tapos all, para manotify kayo sa lahat ng mga video lessons natin dito sa aking YouTube channel. Sa mga na-subscribe na, thank you so much. Ayan, so ang dami ng ready dito. Ayan, yung mga ready guys na ipa-flash dyan sa screen automatically. Ayan, so nakikita naman ninyo. So, yung mga hindi pa nag-type ng ready, siguro hindi pa nag-almusal. Nakahilata pa lang. Or may ginagawang iba. Ayan, so for your participation guys, if you drop your attendance, if you type Mapeh and if you type ready, ayan, so meron na kayong related points. Pero kung nandito naman, nag-drop lang ng attendance, mamaya hindi na nag-participate, of course, automatically wala siyang participation credit points, guys. Ayan. So, dapat maging attentive tayo. Mega love shoutout sa lahat ng 31 learners attendees dito sa ating live session for our virtual streaming ng ating lesson. So again, I hope that you follow the community standards first. Bawal pong magchikahan dito na hindi naman related sa ating topic. Ayan, so meron concern dito. Coming from Julia Sabina Salcedo, she says here, sir, may I ask, when is the viewing of the presentation? So thank you. If you have already finished, okay, if you have already finished your presentation or your output, pwede na kayong mag-submit doon sa or mamaya gagawa ako ng doon para mag-submit na kayo lahat para ready for presentation. Kasi I'm going, ililink ko dito sa ating channel para makita ninyo lahat. We are going to set the viewing on Wednesday. Ayan. So, please sa lahat ng mga tapos na for your performance task, guys. Again, inuulit ko kung ayaw ninyong mag-group into 5 members at gusto niyo mag-solo, okay lang po yun. Kasi yun din po yung concerns ng other sections. Yeah. I hope that I made this clear for you, Juliana Sabina Salcedo. Thank you for dropping your concerns. Your concern, Julia Sabina. Again, meron pa bang concern with regards with the guidelines, criteria, with regards with your performance, guys, before we are going to begin discussing our main topic for today? Meron pa bang ibang concerns dyan, suggestions, or even related questions sa ating performance task? Okay, we have here also concern from Ian Catedrilla. Sir, required po ba na may narration or kahit text na lang na po nagpa-pop up? Thank you. Okay, it's your own choice, Ian Catedrilla. Pero mas maganda talaga pag narration. Ayan. So, kung text naman, purely text, okay lang naman yung subtitles, parang ganon. Okay lang naman. Kagaya ng mga ginagawa naman ninyo from the past, video presentation na ginagawa ninyo, okay lang naman. Pwede naman ninyong multi-narration tapos meron ding subtitles, okay lang naman. Okay? It's much better. Para sa ganun ay maintindihan ng mga viewers natin. Before I forgot pala, para sa ganun ay ma-feature kayo dito sa aking YouTube channel, guys. Yung gagamitin ninyong music background, mag-type lang kayo yung halimbawa, festival dances. O halimbawa, Sinulog Festival, music background, no copyright. Ayun. So, basta yung music no copyright, para hindi naman ako ma-copyright dito. No, maraming mga music background dito sa Pilipinas kasi more often remix kasi yan, kaya walang copyright. But be sure na merong no copyright kung kukuha kayo sa YouTube. Okay? Mag-type lang kayo, no copyright, music background, festival dances. Mag-appear naman dyan and you're going to download it and you're going to use it in your performance as video presentation. Ayan. Para kasali kayo sa mapipili na may feature dito sa YouTube channel. Who knows kung if you are having your own family in the future, baka yung anak ninyo ay pwede din gamitin ng inyong mga output video. Ayan, so makikita nila yung parents nila sa YouTube channel or sa YouTube having that particular video din. Ayan. Ayan. Para may feature din kayo dito. Okay, again, thank you, Ian, for dropping your concern. And I hope and I know that you are now ready to listen with our main topic for today. Again, our main topic is related with the basic steps, basic dance patterns of festival dances in the Philippines. So let's start. So when we talk about dance movement, guys, it concerns on the different forms, okay? On the different forms of body movements, particularly on the locomotor movement and as well as the non-locomotor movements. So when we talk about locomotor movements, these are movements that allow you to move from one point in space to another, and it is conned from two words, locus, which means place, and motor, which means movement. And they include the following. First, we have the preparatory movement. First step, this is the basic of all locomotor movements, and it prepares you to move in any direction you wish to go, and it is defined as transfer of weight from one foot to another, And if you are going to try it, try one. Stand with your weight equally distributed to your both of your feet. And if you are going to ready to have it, let your right foot carry it all. And if you got it, that's what you call a step. Another preparatory movement is walk. Series of steps included are executed by both of your feet alternate alternately in any direction. In executing a walk, observe that there's this movement when both feet are in contact with the ground while one of the foot support the weight and transfer it to the other. We have here also run. This is a series of walks executed quickly in any direction wherein only foot stays on the ground while the other is off the ground. We have here also jump. This movement is simply described by having both feet loose, its contact with the ground, and there are 5 ways to do it. First, take off from one foot and land on the same. Another one is take off from one foot and land on the other. Third one, take off from one foot and land on both feet. Take off from both feet and land on one foot. And the last one is take off from both feet and land on both feet. So those are the preparatory movement which concerns on the locomotor movement. Again, on the locomotor movement, that allows you to move from one point in space to another. And the preparatory movement are step, walk, run, and jump. And if we have locomotor movements, we have also here non-locomotor movement. And non-locomotor movement, guys, these are movements that are performed in one point in space without transferring to another point. Okay, so steady lang siya. But they don't allow you to move from one place to another. So these movements includes flexion, extension, contraction, release, collapse, recover, rotation, and twist. When we talk about flexion, it is the act of decreasing the angle of a joint. Another term for flexion is to bend. If you bend a joint like your elbow or knee, you are performing flexion. Yung itong flexion, guys, karamihan ay or kadalasan sa festival dances ay ginagawa ng mga tinatawag na star dancer. Just like for example, the one holding the image of a Santo Niño sa Sinulog Festival, holding the at nakagown, babae siya, yan. So, pwede din mag-star dancer ng lalaki holding the image of the Santo Niño. May bending doon, guys, na parang halos the shoulder reach the ground sa pag-bend. Okay? That is one way of having the so-called flexion or bending. Maraming mga bending dyan sa bending steps na ginagamit sa stance sa festival dances. Another one is we have here the extension. And this is the opposite of flexion. Kung bending yung flexion, ito naman, you are extending if you are increasing the angle of a joint. So, stretching naman ito. Okay? You're going to stretch and this is the other term for extension, stretching. If flexion is bending, extension is stretching. Okay, so I know that you are very much familiar kasi when we do warm-ups, meron yung mga stretching exercises. Another one is contraction. So, if you do contraction, guys, a muscle movement done when it shortens, narrows, ayan. So, yun yung contraction. You're going to tighten using sufficient amount of energy in the execution. Okay. So, yung mga muscles movements are being done in shortens, narrow, or tightens using sufficient amount of energy. Ayan. So, another one, we have number 4, non-locomotor movements here. Aside from flexion, extension, and contraction, we have here release. Okay? If you are going to do release, a muscle movement opposite to contraction done when it let goes or let looses of being held into a shortening movement. Ayan. So, that is release. Kagaya ng kagaya ng naging ex mo, let it go, let it go. So, nirelease mo na. Charot. So, we have here also collapse. Ayan. So, pag nag-collapse ka, mawawalan ka ng ulirat at babagsak. Pero, it is more different here in the non-locomotor movements. When we are going to have it to apply in festival dances doing such basic step, guys, collapse is to deliberately drop the exertion of energy into a body movement. Ayan. So, unti-unti na nawawala ng energy hanggang walang-wala na, and that is collapse. And you return it to attention position. Yeah. Another one is recover. This is the opposite of collapse, and this is to regain the energy exerted into a body movement. More often, yung recover steps, guys, ay if you're going to shift to another step. Okay? So, meron kasi tayong step 1, step 2, and so on. Then, meron yung pinaka-basic step before we are going to have to shift to another step 4, 5, and so on. Okay? And that is recover step. So, another one is we have here rotation. To rotate is to move a body segment, allowing it to complete a circle with its motion. So it is not only limited to circumduction, which is done in the ball and socket joints. But then here, rotation can also be done in wrist, waist, knees, and ankles. Yan. So yun po yung ginagamit natin for rotation. Again, kung doon sa mga technical terms sa ball and socket joints is being applied yung rotation na sinasabi, dito naman sa mga dance steps, patterns, and variation natin, rotation can be done in wrists, waist, ankles, and knees. So, last but not the least, under non-locomotor movements, is the twist. This is to move a body segment from an axis halfway front or back or quarter to the right or left, as in the twisting of the neck, allowing the head to face right or left, and the like. We have here, for the twist, we have here 2 ways on how to do it. That is pivoting and turning. If we do pivot, that is to change the position of the feet or any body part that carries the body weight, allowing the body to face in a less than 360 degrees turn. So if you do turning also, that is to move in a turning movement with a base of support, usually a pointed foot and other raised, while equilibrium is maintained until the completion of the turn. Ayan. So, bawal may imbalance. Okay? Sa turning. Ayan. So that is twisting. Again, to sum it up, for the locomotor movements, that those are the preparatory movements. And that includes four preparatory movement, that is step, walk, run, and jump. And for the non-locomotor movement, which is being performed without transferring to one another point to other, is we have here flexion, extension, contraction, release, collapse, recover, rotation, and we have here the twist, which is we have two ways on how we are going to do it. That is pivoting and turning. Ayan. So to test whether you are still here, guys, please answer the process questions that we have here. Ayan, so process questions na tayo. Sabi ni Ian Catadrilia, we can combine both locomotor and non-locomotor movement. Okay, continue submitting your answers, guys. Again, our first process question here is how we can achieve basic steps and patterns of festival dances. Okay, so may we have your answers, guys? We have here the first submission done by Ian Catedrilia. So the process question is how we can achieve basic steps and dance patterns of festival dances. Ian Catedrilia says here, we can combine both locomotor and non-locomotor movements. And from Megan Angeline Ocol, we can achieve this by making locomotor, non-locomotor movements as we do each step sequence. From Charlie's Sharamay Reforma, by learning different locomotor and non-locomotor movements that are used in a festival dance. So from Risha Sita Velasquez, by understanding the different locomotor and non-locomotor movements used in each figure, step used in the dance, and by working on footwork. Ayan. So, another one here from we can have to remember the two types of movements discussed, which is the locomotor and non-locomotor movements. The combination of those movements form steps that can be used in festival dances. Another one we have here from Francis Cerilu Magnaye. We can do so through practice and learning more about these steps and patterns. Knowing the different non-locomotor and locomotor, understanding them, combining them, and applying them through dancing. Okay, so that's from Francis Cerilu. And from Erickson Murillo, we can achieve this by applying the locomotor and non-locomotor movements, and these two are the most basic movements to learn. Ayan. So from Ivan J. Bustamante naman, We can do the basic steps and patterns in the festival dances by using locomotor and non-locomotor movements. From Gabriel Angelo Soriano, by learning and combining the non-locomotor and locomotor movements used in festivals. And we have here from Maria Celine Miranda, we have learned, follow, and apply the steps of non-locomotor and locomotor movements. From Jemima Finessa, locomotor and non-locomotor movements could be incorporated in festival dances to achieve it. And there are two types of steps in the dance that are essential to know, locomotor and non-locomotor. That's from Shen Jinuel Suarez. From from Jaren Parmejo, we need to practice different moves, steps, any steps to be able to perform a wonderful dance. Locomotor and non-locomotor movements are important movements to remember. Yeah. Another one here from Junya Meloni Bersolote. We can achieve the steps used in festival dances by utilizing the locomotor and non-locomotor movements. And from you, Datul, let us keep in mind the locomotor and non-locomotor movements so we can achieve different steps in festival dances. And another here we have from Julia Sabina Salcedo. We can learn and use combinations of locomotor and non-locomotor movements as they work together. We can use non-locomotor movements to emphasize the locomotor movements and make the dance livelier. And from John Emmanuel Naife, non-locomotor and locomotor movements steps are learned, followed, and applied. From Noel Priscia Sagun, we can achieve this by recognizing the locomotor and non-locomotor movements and applying them to our body movements. From Rochelle and Makatangay, we have festival dances are based on locomotor and non-locomotor movements. So I think learning these movements is the fundamental step before applying the others. From Jasil Bangug, following the locomotor and non-locomotor movements discussed, we can achieve the different basic steps and patterns in a festival dance. From Alicia Kayabyab, learning the locomotor and non-locomotor movements makes it easier for us to incorporate the basic steps in festival dances. From Julia Hannah Corpus, by using the locomotor and non-locomotor movements, we can do the basic steps and patterns in festival dances. From Shem Jinuel Suarez, there are two types of steps. They are essential to learn, locomotor and non-locomotor. And if we know what are the difference, then we will be able to make the dance more livelier and beautiful. From Carl John Lumbretuco, using and mixing locomotor and non-locomotor movements, we may perform the basic steps and patterns in the festival dances. From Cassandra Marie Macaraeg, incorporating locomotor and non-locomotor motions in festival dances is essential since the entire dance would be built from it from beginning to end. And last but not the least, John Patrick Knife, remembering the complexity or the complexity of steps in both locomotor and non-locomotor movements employed in festival dance performance. So I hope that you learned something from our topic for today. Till next of the learning session, grade 9 Rizal of Senator Renato Compañero Cayetano Memorial Science and Technology High School, Taguig City. Happy learning or happy Mapeh learning with you guys. Thank you for attending our live session today. And thank you for participating in our activity. Till next of the learning session, I'm your class modulator, Felipe, Sir Philip Ramos. Signing off for today's session. Keep safe, everyone. God bless. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. God bless everyone.